Hello, hello, everybody. Good morning and happy Wednesday to you. It's Project Joy Live, your triple shot of good vibes every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at this 9 a.m. Eastern Time hour. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and happy Christmas Eve, everybody. It's been a while since we've done a show this close to Christmas, but we're on the countdown. We've got 3 episodes left of 2025 of season 6. This is the 3, and then Friday will be 2, and then one more on Monday, and we're gonna have some fun together with I'm not even sure, I'm never sure for the premieres and the finales in my birthday. Well, the premiere of next year is on my birthday. Usually it's the birthday week, but it's actually on my birthday for 2026. So, and I never know who's going to show up. I invite a bunch of people and I just say, come on and we'll have some fun together. And then, whatever happens. It's, it's fun. So I'm looking forward to that. So I've got Olivia Ambani on the show today, everybody. I've got Danielle Valero coming up on Friday, and then who knows? It's a surprise for Monday, but I've got some surprises for you guys as well. So I look forward to that coming up. We're going to be talking about Olivia's musical year in review coming up here. And not all music, but it's a lot of music because that's what we talk about that and we have that in common. So look forward to that coming up here in just a few minutes. Let us know where you're joining from and what is bringing you joy today. I shared when I was on the show Monday that I have been dealing with some health things since the previous Friday, and I'm hanging in. I'm doing okay. I was able to get up and do some Christmas cookies. I did. My daughter helped me with the peanut butter blossoms a couple days ago. And that's the peanut butter cookie with the little chocolate, chocolate on the top. And then I did the chocolate crinkle cookies yesterday, which are kind of like, they were never something that I remember having growing up, but I found the recipe, I don't know, a few years ago, and I love them because they're kind of like chewy, like a brownie, but there's like this little crisp on the outside. Oh my God, so good. So good. Love some cookies. So I have lots of cookies to finish today. Hopefully, like, just everybody, I figure this, okay, if y'all just muster up an ounce of energy and everybody sends it, then I'll be okay to get all the cookies done, and it'll be good. So everybody just get a little and send it over, and it'll be good. Also, it was really lovely yesterday because when I was done with the cookies, I was in some kind of space. I was in a lot of pain. So I go and lay down, and I was saying this the other day. I feel so grateful that I get to do work that not only that I love, but that I can customize to me how I need it in the moment. And so I have there's a lot of back end stuff to the network that I do in December and January. And if I'm not feeling 100%, I can take my laptop and my fuzzy blankie and roll up in the bed and, just type away or do what I need to do. So I was doing that last night, and I was in my virtual office, and Stacy came in and Sang came in and Farhan came in. And then some of my hosts had come by because I asked them to pop by earlier in the day. And just, even if I'm not, like, to hear like the conversation and the joy, and like, it just made me so happy last night. And so I just appreciate everybody that popped by yesterday, because it was really lovely to see you all. Because some of you I know wasn't going to see ahead of time. But Miss Sang D, speaking of which, is out in the audience this morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Good to see you as always. She's listening from her palace in Kansas City. Yes, being connected and great conversation. It really fills me up. As much as I love the joking around and sort of small talk with the how's the weather, like, oh my God, it's snowing, as much as I enjoy that from time to time, I really love like deep conversation where we're exploring so many layers of things. Like we could have recorded the conversation that happened in my office last night, and it could have been a mini series. Like it was so good to hear. So it just lights me up to have that kind of conversation, the world changing conversation. You know what I mean? Like it's just so juicy and good. Miss Teresa's here this morning. Good morning, Teresa. Good to see you. And so listen, I want to get right to it today. We're going to take a super quick break, and when we come back, Olivia Ambani is going to be here. We'll be right back after this.
Favorite holiday activities are making my grandpa's famous potatoes for our dinner and Christmas Eve package opening, one by one, telling stories and talking between gifts, sometimes into the wee hours of the morning, much to some of my family members' chagrin.
Some of my favorite holiday activities is decorating with the family, setting up the Christmas tree, baking cookies, and just the joy that I have spending time with loved ones.
I'm Leah, a co-host on Project Joy Live, and my favorite holiday traditions are going sledding, hanging out with my family, and putting up the tree.
Favorite thing to do in the holiday season is on Christmas morning. My niece and nephew come to the stairs, and they're not allowed to leave the stairs and go into the living room where all the Christmas and gifts and everything are until they get the go-ahead. So I wait with them. And then when they start to run, I mean, the excitement and speed and urgency with which they do this is unprecedented. I get a video of them running from behind and get to capture all of the magic.
My favorite holiday traditions are for sure baking cookies with my kids, and also I love on Christmas Eve, after we go to Christmas Eve service, taking the kids, driving around, oohing and eyeing at all of the Christmas lights, and then coming home and having a big cup of hot chocolate. Good morning, Olivia.
Hello.
How are you today? Happy Christmas Eve.
Thank you. Happy Christmas Eve to you too. I'm good. And yourself?
Good.
How are you holding up?
Good. I'm doing it. I'm reminding myself because, I don't know how you've been with this phrase, but I have a habit over the course of my life of saying I'm trying, of expressing that I'm trying, I'm making an effort. But the truth is that even if we feel like we're just trying, we're doing it. We're like,
True.
It's happening, right?
Very
And so
true.
I'm trying to use these opportunities to remind myself that I am actually doing it. I'm not just trying. So,
Very true. You are actually doing it. That's a good way of looking at it.
making an effort. So, I know the last time you were on, we had talked a little bit about traditions and things like that, where you're at with Thanksgiving. But do you have is there anything in particular that you do for Christmas Eve or going into Christmas? I know some countries celebrate Christmas like on Christmas Eve, and other countries celebrate Christmas on Christmas Day. And so, what's it like where you are?
I think mainly Christmas Eve is a travel day because a lot of people tend to get off on Christmas Eve. So we were talking with some people about because I'm from the Luya tribe, so we're in the western part of Kenya. So a lot of us travel, get the buses very early in the morning and head down. So the traffic on the roads is insane. So a lot of traveling happens. People are flying to wherever they need to go or taking the bus, driving. So normally Christmas Eve is shopping or you're traveling to your location because a lot of people, want to celebrate with their families.
Yeah.
home, in their ancestral home. So that tends to be what happens. For those of us who are not traveling, we're either shopping or staying in the house.
Yeah. Because I don't know how it is there, but shopping today is nuts here. Remember, we were talking about that with Thanksgiving too. Like, if
Yes.
you wait till the day before to do anything, which we always have something the day before. Like, for example, I ran out of vanilla yesterday. How was I supposed to finish the cookies without vanilla? But it's nuts when you go to the store today.
Yeah, so for us, if so long as you go before 10, you should be kind of okay. 10
Yeah.
a.m., 10, 11 a.m., because that's what I did, because I was like, so I went before then, and I was done when now most people were descending on the shops and stuff, so I was good.
See, Olivia is smart. This is an educational show, everybody. Okay. We don't just have a good time here. All right. Go to shop before 10 a.m. In my
Yeah.
case, the show's not over till right before 10 a.m. So I'm in trouble. So I'm trying to tell you. But it's fine. It's good. We're gonna have a good Christmas Eve here together today. So sounds of joy this week. What are the sounds that are bringing you joy from the last week, Olivia?
Good question. Honestly, silence.
Sleep in heavenly peace is what they
Yes,
say.
exactly. I mean, it's so nice for it to be quiet. Like, it's so quiet. We live close to a main road, so it's so rare for it to be that quiet.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
honestly, it's the stillness and just being able to walk. I went for a walk with my auntie today, and it was so quiet. You could hear the birds. You could just the stillness. Honestly, the sound of
Yeah.
stillness is actually bringing me joy. It's almost like your body feels like it can literally slow down. That's what's bringing me joy, honestly, right
I love it.
now.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
listen, I can relate. I can relate.
How is it on your end? Is it I feel like it's quite busy, but
I think honestly, I have an appreciation for silence because it's so rare around here. I have an appreciation. But for me, so I shared on Monday that I had gone to see. I saw Bush live for our anniversary over not long ago, and it was so good, such a great show. And it's mind-boggling to me that Gavin Rossdale is in his 60s now and bouncing around the way he does on the stage. Like, give me some of that energy, please and thank you.
Yes.
But live music, and then also like I said, this time of year, I just love all the Christmas music, all of it, and the holiday music in general. There's a lot of Hanukkah songs that I really like as well, and so any of the festive, sort of holiday music is bringing me a lot of joy where sound is concerned. And I love also, as like a side note, over everything, the silence, the stillness, the holiday song over it, I can hear my youngest kids giggling because they're getting so excited, for Christmas. And so that's just lovely. Yeah.
Oh, that's so heartwarming. I love that. That's so nice.
Leah has even acquired the nickname. Stacy's given her the nickname Giggles because every time I'm on a call or anything, people always hear her giggling in the background. So there are worse things. There are much worse things in the world. Danielle's joining us this morning. Good morning, Danielle. Good to see you here today. Let us know what is bringing you joy. What are your plans for this Christmas Eve? So looking back over your 2025, even though we still have a good week left, what are the things the themes? Olivia popped up. There we go. Boom. Through the magic. There she is. What are the themes that you have seen kind of running through your 2025 as you look back on reflection?
Oh my gosh. I was talking about this with my sister. A lot of letting go and grief. A lot of grief, because I feel like there was grief of loss of a loved one, but then also loss of work, friendships, relationships. I feel like I was in a purge, not one that I wanted, but
Yeah.
one that was kind of like when I was looking through my year, I think almost every month from January there was some sort of purge, or someone would leave, or I'd have to let go of something. And if I was to go for a recap, January, relationship ended, then like a job, like a
Yeah.
really important job. February was it seemed calm, seemed
Yeah.
so I was getting over kind of the January stuff, and then unfortunately in March we lost my auntie, and then honestly March, April, May felt like a blur of
Mm,
that. Yeah, so a lot of grief and letting go and acceptance, and just try like almost like a butterfly, you're in this cocoon where you're having to like you're stuffed in there, and then you're squeezing yourself out, and you're like, what in the world is happening? And then finally you come out. And I think the end of the year was more, stillness, interestingly, rather,
mm,
as much as it was busy, but I felt like it settled more. But the first, I'll say, 10 months was just, a lot of letting go, letting go,
yeah.
letting go. And it was really hard, because I was like, how much can you take in 1 year? Truly, like this is
Yeah.
this is enough. So I think for
Yeah.
me, it was hard, but it also brought a lot of clarity. Like the things now, I'm just like, that doesn't bother me. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, you wanna like I think my piece is expensive, and I do not give it for free. Like
Mm,
if you're trying to steal my piece, I'll just be there with my fan, like, wow, is that what we are trying today? No.
yeah. My, I'm going to everybody. We're going to stitch that on a pillow for 2026. Okay. My piece is expensive.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. That,
Yes.
well, and I don't know if you know, so I don't, I like to, I hear a lot of things sort of in the spiritual personal development realms, and I don't always take everything for, Bible truth, but there's certain things that I hear that are like, that's really interesting. There's a lot of people who I feel like who've talked about feeling like they're sort of like coming into that clarity this past year, that they're shedding something, that they've gone through a lot, especially at the start of the year. And so in the world of numerology, apparently 2025 is a 9 year, and a 9 is a year of completion, which is why like things have to come to an end. And then 2026 is a 1, which is new beginnings. So it's fascinating to me that a lot of people feel, like I said, I don't go into the year going like, well, let me look at where all the planets and the numbers and all this stuff. I just hear it as I go along and go, oh, wow. Like that's really interesting, because there's so many people that I've heard say that this was a really challenging year. And in certain areas, like in getting that clarity of, well, this really stunk that this happened, but I'm super clear of what I need to do now or what's important to me.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like now going into 2026, like I feel like I have goals, but I almost don't need them, because I'm so sure like what I want to focus
Mm,
on. But then I've also learned from 2025, leave a lot of room for like just the year to do what it needs to do, because I think when you stop resisting what is meant for you that year, it's maybe a lot easier, not easy necessarily, but easier for you to navigate it, because I realized that this year, like there were certain things I thought were gonna work, and they just didn't. But then
yeah.
on hindsight, I'm glad they didn't work, because they probably just wouldn't have been good for me or the other person, or whatever. So yeah, I think there's a lot of clarity. And I also don't know if it's because I'm like 40, in my 40s. So I don't know how it was for you when like you just entered, but I was telling people that that's my card now. I'm 40 now. Certain things I'm like, oh, not bothered.
And I'm hearing, so it's interesting. I'm going to be turning 45, and so that halfway, I don't know this. It's interesting because a lot of people look at the decade years as like the really significant years, but 45 feels very significant to me for some reason. I
Yes.
don't know why, but at any rate, um, I have heard, so coming into my 40s, I started to feel like, that same thing of like more clarity and more, like, I don't care. I don't care. And then I've heard from people that when you go into the 50s, it's even better. Like it's
Ooh.
like, fast ahead. So as much as it makes me a little bit nervous getting older, I also feel like, there's some really cool things about this too that are, finally, like, why did it take me 45 years?
Do you know the things I'm just like, if I had known,
Right?
I wish the thing I really, the lesson, if I could go back and I would have wished I'd have learned, not the last 2 years was, but like when I was in my 20s, was not to be such I'm gonna help everyone. Like, I really wish I learned that lesson a lot earlier. Like, I believe, yes, support people, help people, I'm all for that. But I think not to your detriment, because
Yeah.
it cost me too much heartache. I didn't need that.
Yes.
And yeah, and I think for me, there was always like, let's carry the family together. Let's get our friends together, like so dedicated. And now I'm like, oh, you don't want to do that? Oh, cool. Like, I will navigate, I'll present an idea. And if you take it, yes. If you don't, I'm gone. Like, I'll do what I need to do. I'm
Yep.
not going to try carry everyone along. And it's so much easier because you realize everyone has a choice. Like, let people choose, and whether they choose what you want or not, like, I'm less affected if someone picks my choice or not. Like, I'm like,
Right.
oh, okay, it's okay. Like, I
Yep.
don't take it like personally, or I just see it's your life. You pick what works for you when you want to pick it. But
Yep.
before, I would be like, why aren't they picking? Don't they like my idea? Like, it would be an existential crisis. Like,
Yeah.
I wish I had known that earlier, and especially for women. I think this is something
Mm-hmm.
I'd really love to emphasize, because I still see it. It's not an age thing, because there are people older than me who still, for them, it's like, I need to please everyone. I think for women, there is a lot of power in understanding that we have a lot of divine power, and how we choose to use it, our time, it's very sacred. And you might
Mm.
be convinced that the only way you're valuable is if you sacrifice yourself. That is absolutely not true.
Right.
It is
Right.
not true. I'm not saying don't care for people. I'm not saying don't be present. You can choose to do that. But please don't do it at the expense of your health, of your well-being. You can still be an amazing, kind person without like destroying yourself at the same time. And I
Right.
think that's something that we are not told enough, because we're told a good woman, and it tends to equals a lot of self-sacrificing,
Yeah.
dangerous beliefs globally. I feel
Yeah.
like it cuts across culture. So this Christmas, ladies, choose
Yes.
yourself and ask for help too.
Yes. 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 Yes to all that. And there's a couple things. One, so not the other thing when you were talking about whether or not people choose your thing or choose you or whatever, like not choosing is also a choice. And that's
Yes.
something that like it's been really obvious to me. There's a lot of people that get really wishy-washy about giving you an answer. And so if
Mm.
you're not picking, then you're not picking.
Yes.
Like then that's a no. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
there's
Exactly.
that. And it's frustrating. And so we can waste so much energy worrying about that. And I think on the other side of things too, it's like um it ultimately, like, it feels good to be chosen. Like I say
Yes.
about some other things is I don't know anybody that wakes up in the morning and goes, well, I hope everybody hates me today. Like, like nobody does that. So it's like that balancing act between recognizing it does feel really good to be chosen, but I can't be dependent on the
Yes.
being chosen. And
Yes.
perhaps, folks, we should choose ourselves and our own peace and all that.
Yes. Say that again, Jessica. Choose yourself.
Choose yourself. Choose yourself.
And your
There's the
own
bell.
peace. Yes.
And listen, Olivia has her fan again today, and I love this fan. She sent me pictures. Can you show everybody your fan really quick, because I keep seeing it and it's so pretty.
Yes, it's a Ghana inspired fan. So in Ghana, I think Ghana have them. they make these beautiful fans, and this is actually inspired from their very special traditional cloth kente. This is not original kente, it's just like an imitation, but yeah, and then it has this really cool, you can fold it like this. So I absolutely love this fan.
So catch me in the summertime, everybody. I'm going to get a pretty fan too, because
yes, Jessica. In fact, I think I know what I'll put in your order.
I'm excited. And yes, I'm very excited because I'm finally getting an Olivia t-shirt too. I'm going to be so colorful in 2026, you guys. You're going to be like, who is that bright peacock over there? Like, that's what it's going to be.
Yes.
Danielle said that tonight she's making gingerbread men. Love that. Love some gingerbread. And we open one gift from underneath the tree. It's a tradition every year. Love that. And we're going to send you good vibes because she's going to Costco this morning. So
good luck.
Thoughts and prayers. Okay.
Yes.
Thoughts and prayers. And saying thank you for the reminder. 45 is also a 9. So that would be, so if we're looking at, so that's it. But I'm not down to have another 2025. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm going to put the energy out there that my 45 year is a 9 in a good way.
Please. Yes.
Doing it. I'm not doing it. But perhaps, I mean, I could see that too, because 2025 has provided so much awareness for me in certain things. Now I can be very intentional about my releasing and be like, okay, now I have the clarity and I'm going to intentionally go through and prune the flowers and, do what I need to do.
Yes.
40 equals IDGAF. Thank you, Danielle.
It really does. And I am just like, for anyone who's not yet having that in their 40s, please wake up, join the club, it's an amazing time.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so did you have so we'll have to do this 2-part. Did you have a personal song of the year that's your favorite of your songs from 2025? And did you have like a song of the year from other people?
Good one. Oof. So I think for my own personal favorite, that's a hard one. I think I have 2 that are mine. So Better Than Just Fine, of course, just came really strong because I really had to sing myself that song a lot because it was just quite a year. I was there in tears many times, like, what the hell is this year? Like, what? Like, God, please, no. So that was Better Than Just Fine. The chorus specifically and the bridge in the middle of the night when you're there alone and you're feeling like all is lost. Like, there's that. And then a song that's not yet released that's called Lost. And the line starts, I'm not superhuman, but I and it talks about like basically feeling lost and needing help, but not knowing where to go because you're normally the strong one. And there's this part where I just sing, and I feel lost, but I'm still standing, I feel lost, and I'm still standing, I don't know how. It almost sounds like a
so good.
A very like spiritual like song, but it literally is just a cry for like, I don't know how I'm making through this, but I'm gonna like, I'm gonna figure it out. And so there's that. And then for others, oh man, I had so many. But the one that I really liked was a Coldplay song. I think it's called All My Love. And right now, I don't know why the chorus is escaping me, but check out Coldplay's All My Love. It is such a beautiful song. It's the thing I find with Coldplay is their songs sound very simple, but they really stick in your head. So I think especially the last 3 months, that song's been on my mind a lot. Just, talking about like giving all my love to the people I care about, but also specifically to myself. So that for me was my songs for myself. Yeah. What about you?
It sounds like curious. I can't answer this. Okay, so my Olivia song, because I'm good to pick an Olivia song too. Okay, my Olivia song is Shoulder because of how much it came up from the in the whole last year since the film came out, but then also just in those moments of allowing myself to ask for help and to share like I think that song is so necessary for us as humans, and even more specifically as women, that it's okay to be like, I just need somebody right now. I just
Yeah.
need a shoulder. I just need support, and that it's okay to ask for help. And to ask for help too without having to explain anything. That
Mm.
song doesn't explain anything. It's just, I need, this is what I need.
That's it. That's
That's
it.
it. Is what it
Mhm.
is. And of course, Better Than Just Fine shows up for me all the time. I'll be in the car and jamming out to to all of the songs
Yay.
on that on that album too. From other people, God, it's so hard. I'm trying to go back to maybe what some of my things have been that I've been listening to recently. I have been trying to open myself up to I'm trying to some of the newer music. Like I'm always replaying everything from the 80s and 90s, and that's all I'm doing. But let me see. Nicola Vasquez, another person from the show, when her song For a While came out a few months ago, that's another one that just kept replaying over and over and over in my head. And it's again that just like that knowing that everything has a time, everything has a season, and even if something's only going to be for a little while, I'm going to be all in, even if it's just
Yes.
for a minute. I'm just going to
Mhm.
feel it, be present, so there's that. And then I don't know, new if there's anything. I listened to a good bit of Steven Sanchez because my daughters got me into him when we went to his show. So that was really good as well. So yeah, I don't know if I have one specific. I was just more open to listening to new things.
Mm.
Because I like the old stuff. I'm sorry. It just is what
Classics.
it is. I like the classics. Danielle said my mother watched the film and she kept going on and on about how much she loved that song. She was obsessed. So
Oh,
love that.
thank you.
Love
I'm
that.
so
Thank
happy
you,
to hear
Danielle.
that.
It is such a connection point. You have like, it's a very, the film ends on a very emotional note. And I also love that I was not on film the entire time until that song plays at the end. And then I just show little clips of my time with everybody. And I love those moments. I love to get to look back, and I don't have to see a whole interview or a whole episode or a whole whatever, but those moments that I catch with all of you guys, it's like these little happy moments. That's all I need. It just brings me so
Yeah.
much happiness. So
Oh, I love that. Yeah, it's very
good.
special. It's a very special film. And I think when I was thinking about when I was watching it at the anniversary, I was also thinking about, oh, we need to do more viewings of it because there's like a loneliness pandemic. People don't have
Yeah.
friends, Jessica, or friendships have just evolved when we're adults and we're trying to hang on and treat them the way we were as children, and it's just totally not the same. And I think there's
Mm,
so much emptiness that people feel. And I think even especially now during holidays, it can be quite challenging for some
yeah.
people because friendships are so important right now, like especially when you grow older, you find your friends are the family you choose. And if you're not intentional about it, or if you're still having friendships that no longer serve you, it could be such a painful experience. So
Mm,
I love the way the movie acknowledges the fact that we do go through this confusion of like, oh, is this how it used to be? We were never taught, and now you're told you're not a good friend. What does that
yeah.
mean? Like, how does that evolve? And we all just want to belong, but belonging really evolves in every
Yeah.
phase and season of our life. So I love the movie, and I hope more people go watch it. So The Friendship Paradox, guys, go check it out.
Yeah. Yes, thank you. Definitely. I've told everybody, if you've got some time off between, now and New Year's, take a few hours and watch that film. And there's also some real, if you're like to explore all the layers like a lot of us do, there's also a download that you can find at thefriendshipparadox.com that has a ton of like reflection questions that you can ask yourself as you're watching the film. And so I know that we're going to do more when we, at the end of the screening that we had on the anniversary, there were people that were in the film that were like, we should do something, I think. And so that was originally the plan, was to do a series after the film came out. But after I sat on it, I was like, I need a minute for it to just be itself. Like I don't want to go any further just yet. And so I think maybe 2026 we'll dig in a little bit and have some fun with it. It'll be good.
Looking forward to that.
It'll be good. Here is a mutual friend popping up here this morning, Olivia. Brett Weiss.
Hi, Brett.
Good morning. Merry Christmas. Good to see your name pop up. I was going through some files on my computer. I'm trying to organize myself here, you guys. And I found the video that you all sent me when he came to Kenya, and you all said, it just makes me so happy.
It was such fun. It was such a good day. Yeah.
I love it. Great to see you as well, Brett. I know we need to do some catching up soon. We've just been talking about how fun, quote unquote, 2025 has been for all of us. We're riding the roller coaster of life, and it's good.
We are.
It's good. All right, we're gonna take one more quick break, and when we come back, we've got birthdays to do and all of that fun stuff. Well, hopefully, do I have my stuff ready here? We'll watch The Friendship. We'll be right back after this.
Caldwell Williams. On April 4th, I was 90 years old, grandson of slaves. My parents were first generation free. A long time ago, I embraced the definition of love. Love is the experience of well-being. And a friend is one who mutually shares that experience of well-being with you, which opens up almost infinite creative possibilities.
In 2024, I had the incredible honor of a beautiful conversation with 26 adults from around the globe, which began with the following question: what does friendship mean to you?
Someone who is there to support you, someone who is willing to go through the ups and downs of life with you.
Connection, but also the opportunity for learning and deeper connection.
If I don't talk to that person for 2 months, we pick up the phone like we've never stopped talking. To me, that is what a friend is.
Friend to me is someone I can share my joys, also the struggles I have.
Friend means somebody that you can talk to and that you can trust.
So a friend to me is actually someone really, really close, an inner circle person.
And I think it's an important discussion to pass on to other generations so they don't get caught being lonely at the end because they haven't thought about friends in different ways.
On this Friendsgiving, we're celebrating the anniversary of this incredible film by inviting you to share it with a friend. Join us for the release of our newly remastered edition of The Friendship Paradox.
I need your shoulder. I need you, friend. No wise words or reason. I just need someone I can depend on. 'Cause I'm crumbling and slowly falling. Can you catch me?
Here I am getting misty again. Go find thefriendshipparadox.com and watch the film if you haven't already. That song just gets me. It's horrible. It's the best thing and the most horrible thing at the same time.
Well, I've told the story of how I wrote the song. I think the spirit of that song is just one of those. It goes to that place where you're like really need support, and it pulls it out, and then it's in the song. So
it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. Before we get to birthdays, what are you looking forward to most in 2026?
Oh my goodness, releasing new music. Oh, I cannot wait. Yes, there's a song that's literally on my phone that I need to find in the next couple of days' time. My producer who I'm working with sent me a song. He's like, I've mixed this song. I'm like, oh my God, what? And it's a super special song. And so I need to listen to it. And if all is well, it will be coming out in the first quarter. So yeah.
Oh my gosh. You guys heard it here first. I'm not going to bother Olivia in the first quarter because I'm going to let her work. I'm going to. You just ignore all the messages from me, please, and get to work, man.
I'm actually gonna do. I need to shoot a video. I kind of already know the visuals and everything. Yeah, and the song is so special because it's about coming home to myself, and so I felt like it's the most appropriate song to start the second album kind of teasing with, and so yeah, I thought it would be an entirely different song, but then when I surrendered to flow, this song has come together way faster than I could have ever imagined. Like, and I'm like, excuse me, I will listen to you. You clearly are the one that wants to come out first, so go ahead.
I love it. I love it. I'm here for it. I'm excited. Who else out there is excited for some new music from Olivia Ambani? We are pumped. I'm going to speak for everybody. We're excited. We're excited.
And
All
it's
right.
been 5 years since I released anything from.
I can't believe that.
A solo project. Yeah, it's because I've had a lot of collabos. That's the thing. Between 2020 and now, I've had so many collabos after my album. So it's like people are like, no, that's not true. But I haven't had a solo release since 2020. That's
wild to me. But the collabs have all been really amazing too.
Yes,
and like I shared with you on a previous show, I don't remember, it was a while back when we talked about it. Sometimes on Spotify, as you're listening to things, it will suggest other music. And so listening to your stuff opened me up to suggesting a lot of African music, which I'm like, I have all these playlists now, like Nairobi musicians, and they're amazing. It's so good. So good. I don't always know what they're saying, but
you can tell me which songs and I'll translate for the ones that I know. Because if they're in Kiswahili, that's fine. But there's somewhere it's in maybe specific Sheng, I don't know, or a language that I don't speak. But the ones that I know, I will translate.
Thank you. And so this is like part of the challenge of having, global people on the show. Even Robert Lukian, that has like his new songs drops that he's been dropping the last couple of weeks. So good. I have no idea what they're talking about, but the beat and in his singing, of course, everything is so good. But it just speaks to that, music is such, it transcends. It transcends. Like you could feel the vibe of a song and not have a clue what they're saying.
Exactly. So true. Absolutely.
It's so good. It's so good. All right. A song that everybody knows, well, hopefully, is the birthday song. So it's time to do birthdays. Let's do it.
Happy birthday to you.
All right, everybody. In the world of celebrity, we have some music names today. Louis Tomlinson from One Direction is 34 years old today. Happy birthday. He's a little baby. Louis.
No, when I hit 34, I'm like, fine. And we were just there the other day, Jessica. I don't know why we're acting.
It was yesterday, actually. Thank you. The incredible this one takes me back to high school days because we just had so much fun. Ricky Martin is 54 years old today. Living La Vida Loca. Okay. So good. So good. And then Ryan Seacrest, who we've come to know from the American Idol franchise, among many other things, 51 years old today. Happy birthday, Ryan Seacrest. And then The celebrities in my life, Breakthrough alum Will Carlos had a birthday yesterday, as well as my friend Lonnie. And then today, another Breakthrough alumni, one of my guests from Italy, Maddalena Scotti, has a birthday today, as well as my friend Caitlin Palmer. So happy birthday to everybody. Do you have any birthdays you're celebrating today, Olivia?
No, none that I know of right now. Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys are slacking off. Have some birthdays next time. All right. Let's get our birthday song on. Here we go. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Louis Tomlinson, Ricky Martin, Ryan Seacrest, Will Carlos, Lonnie Ayotte, Maddalena Scotti, and Caitlin Palmer. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to all those that are celebrating. I hope you have an absolutely amazing day, week, month, year, however you want to celebrate. It's fine with me. So another quick, speaking of sounds of joy and music and all of that, I want to give a huge thank you to Kevin Kiley for letting us borrow his song Climbing the whole year, the whole season 6 of Project Joy. It has been a thrill. I think of Kevin every single time our intro and outro plays on the show. And it's that reminding us, no matter what happens, I'm going to keep climbing. I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm going to lift myself up out of this, and we will, come out the other side, and it'll be okay.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Powerful song.
Yeah. So thank you, Kevin Kiley, for lending us Climbing for season 6 of Project Joy Live. All right. So I have been watching some nostalgic shows in preparation for 90s Con coming up in March. It's going to be here sooner than later. And some of the cast of Home Improvement, the old 90s sitcom, is going to be there. And I have been watching some of the episodes, and Tim, the main character, used to go outside and have these deep conversations with his neighbor Wilson. Mm-hmm. Over the fence. You never quite, it's kind of as a joke, you never quite saw Wilson's whole face. You'd only ever see his head like popping over. Well, last night there was an episode that I watched where, and this is what's really funny to me, Tim in the episode was turning 40. And I was like, I really thought he looked like older at that time. So the fact that I'm older now than he was in that episode last night, not okay. But he had like some sort of pimple or something, but he was panicking about it because his doctor was like, well, you're turning 40. You have to be careful of things, whatever. So he's freaking out, about this thing. And he goes out and talks to Wilson, and Wilson starts explaining to him about how he had a heart thing come up, and he had to put things off, and so Tim was like, well, I would have put things off too. Like when you get a scare like that, what are you supposed to do? And he's like, well, I could have been really frozen, but then I realized that I needed to lean into that everything is okay right this moment, and I don't need to be afraid. And that's when I went back to, I climbed Kilimanjaro or something. Like he was talking about, all these things that he did after he stopped being afraid to live. And so I really I took a moment and I was like, this is really good, because sometimes we'll have things happen in our health, our life, our year, whatever, in this reflection. And it can be easy to slip into a space of fear and go, well, I'm scared now. I don't want to do it. And so it was a reminder to me to be present and be grateful going into 2026, and don't be afraid about something that hasn't even happened yet.
Yes, so true, because it robs you of your present joy, and so well said. Like,
Right.
yeah, like do it. Like don't let other people project their fear on you and stop you from trying. Like just try. You know, a lot of times when you look at life, it's true. A lot of times you regret more the things you didn't try than the ones you did. And even if it didn't go the way you expected, you can pivot. It's not the end of the world. You literally can pivot, and it's okay to make mistakes, not to know. Just try, guys. 2026, you should be trying. Like, if you want, and for
Yes.
the fellow musicians out there, I want to see your songs. I want to hear those songs of yours, even if they're just on YouTube. Please release the music.
Yes, yes. I saw that. So going along with what you're saying, I saw this and I posted it yesterday. It says, I'm a big fan of the GPS theory. When you miss a turn, your GPS doesn't judge you, it recalculates. No matter how many detours you take, it finds another way forward. Life works like that too. You'll make mistakes, but your destination doesn't vanish. The route just changes.
Yes. So well
Thought
said.
that was good.
So
I
well
thought that
said.
was good. Some good things floating around the internets these days. But in that spirit of not letting any more time goes by, and I'm so thrilled that the hosts that I have on this show are so agreeable to my unreasonable request 2 minutes before a show starts. But I said, Olivia, why don't we sing the people a nice little Christmas song before we leave the show today? So we're gonna do that for y'all. Right. We're just on the fly. We're going to have some fun. Okay. So I'm going to let Olivia take it first with some Silent Night.
All right. Here goes. Silent night, holy night.
All is calm. All is bright.
Round yon virgin mother and child.
Holy infant, so tender and mild.
Sleep in heavenly peace.
Sleep in heavenly peace. I love you, my friend. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you too. That was so awesome. We need to sing again together.
Yeah, I know. Literally, like, I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for you and all of the other amazing people that are part of our network. And I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. Thank you. Thank you. So wishing you a very Merry Christmas, and I will look for. Are you coming on for our finale on Monday? Are you going to be on for that? Or?
I really will try and be on for like at least if possible, but I'll let you know by like Sunday if I can come on, but I'll really try to come, or at least tune in. But yes.
Well, if not, for sure, we're looking forward to you being on in February for season 7. It's going to be amazing.
Yes.
All right. We love you all so much. Thank you for being here today. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Everybody celebrating, no matter where you are or what you're celebrating. Celebrate yourself. Yes. Celebrate yourself, how far you've come, and the amazing things in your future ahead, because it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I'm Jessica Dugas. This is Olivia Ambani, and we want to remind you to make joy a priority in your life today and every day. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.